Hello, this is Sujata Kancharla. Today I am going to discuss about martial law versus national emergency, which is very much useful for all competitive exams. Let's come to the comparison. Martial law, first one, it affects only fundamental rights. National emergency, first one, it affects not only fundamental rights but also center-state relations, distribution of revenues and legislative powers between center and states, and may extend the tenure of the parliament. So comes to martial law, second one, it suspends the government and ordinary law courts. Next comes to national emergency, second one, it continues the government and ordinary law courts. Next comes to martial law, third one, it is imposed to restore the breakdown of law and order due to any reason. National emergency, third one, it can be imposed only on three grounds: war, external aggression, or armed rebellion. Martial law, fourth one, it is imposed in some specific area of the country. National emergency, it is imposed either in the whole country or any part of it. Next comes to martial law, final one. It has no specific provision in the constitution, it is implicit. National emergency, final one. It has specific and detailed provision in the constitution, it is explicit. Next comes to historical examples. Martial law, Philippines 1972 to 1981 under Ferdinand Marcos. In Pakistan in 2007 by Pervez Musharraf. National emergency. It was in India in 1975 to 1977 declared by Indira Gandhi. In United States post 9 by 11 response under the Patriotic Act. Thank you. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, comment and give suggestions.